Hi there YouTube, this is Daniel back again with another YouTube video. Usually I make reviews of comic books or graphic novels, but I decided to try and make a review of a manga. This time this manga is called Blam or Blame. I decided to go ahead and call it Blam. It collects about 2 standard size volumes. I think there's about 10 in total of the standard size volumes, and now they're recollecting these into these master editions, which I'm holding in my hand here. And in the future there's going to be a total of 6 of these master editions, and the special thing about these, other than that they collect about 2 standard size volumes, is also the trim size. It's basically double the size of a regular manga. And I kind of like it. And well, it's created by Tsutomu Nihei, and I think he both draws and writes the manga, and I think that's how it's usually done with manga. And I discovered when I looked him up that he also wrote and created another manga called Manga, which collects about 6 volumes. And he also created Knights of Sidonia, and I know about that one since it's an anime on Netflix. But those aren't the ones that I'm talking about today, so let's flip the camera around to see what the book is about. So Blam is a manga that's basically takes place in a future or maybe alternate version of Earth. We follow Kiri, a stoic, mostly silent man, who is armed with what's called a gravitation beam emitter. He wanders a city megastructure grown so chaotically massive that its inhabitants basically have no recollection of what land really is, or they have mostly never seen anything else other than the structure itself. Kiri himself is on a mission to find the net terminal gene, and that is a genetic mutation that the once allowed humans to access the so-called cybernetic net sphere, and then that allowed them to control the vast city megastructure, and hopefully they will again, and this time to make it stop its never-ending expansion basically. And Kiri fends off attacks from other humans, from cyborgs, and some of the city's silicon-based life forms as well that he encounters. And along the way he meets a highly skilled scientist, a woman named Sibo, whose body has deteriorated from a lengthy imprisonment, and who promises to help Kiri find the net terminal gene if he helps her settle a score for herself. At first, the artwork can be perceived as being a bit messy or sloppy in the first couple of chapters, but later, as the manga goes along, the artwork gets much better and more refined, at least to my eyes. And the way Tsutomu Nihei used different angles to give you, the reader, some perspective, and it really does help illustrate how vast the endless megastructure of steel and concrete really is. And so does the endless long corridors lined with pipes and wires that make up the labyrinth that this city really is. And it's really exciting to explore this environment with the character of Kiri. This is a very beautifully presented book, and the larger pages really help the detailed artwork pop, if you know what I mean. And if you want a book that will answer any questions you might have while reading the story, you're not in luck. You're most likely to end up with more unanswered questions that you might like, and than you might have had while beginning reading the story. Is the book worth picking up though? To me, yes, for the artwork alone. There's a sort of weird, sinister beauty to the artwork, and to me, it's the driving force behind getting the story across. And since there's very little dialogue going on to explain what's happening, it really helps deliver the story, which is part of what I like most about the manga. So, thanks for watching this review. Have you read this manga, or are you planning on reading this manga? Let me know in the comment section down below, and let's have a discussion. Until next time, happy reading out there, and see you around. Bye bye.